Sports fans, thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Houston Rockets. Tip-off goes to Houston. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for San Antonio. Parker out there with Gervin. And it's Duncan. Then it's Robinson. And it's Leonard in at the three spot.
Yeah, easy call.
Houston shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Taking advantage at the charity stripe like he always does. Terrific touch.
Leonard on the wing. Robinson to Gervin. Robinson dishes to Gervin. Here's Duncan. Lays it up and banks it in.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up. Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
It gets stolen by McGrady. Harden kicks to McGrady. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. McGrady's got his first 2 points of the night.
This is what it means to be a catalyst. His offense helps set the tone for a lot of what they do.
Here's Duncan. No good that time. And the Rockets take it the other way. Takes a three. And that one's good. McGrady's got 5 now.
Heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
Well, he has the ability to get you off on the right foot. Now it's just about sustaining it.
Now here is Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. They need this.
Yeah, and they're just hitting 20% of their shots. It's a rough start to this game.
Harden kicks to Olajuwon. McGrady passes to Drexler. Picked by Yao. Here's Harden. Olajuwon. Great positioning on the putback.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Parker left side. There's the feed to Robinson. Kicks it out to Leonard. Gervin outside. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Parker. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Can't convert, but a good opportunity from mid-range. He'll take that every time.
McGrady. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And you can live with those over-the-back calls sometimes because at least it's an effort play.
Yeah, really wanted the second chance opportunity, but shows a lack of judgment there. Draws the whistle.
Houston making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. Houston leading by 9. Here's Drexler. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Poor timing on that play causes the turnover.
So for the Rockets, Sampson's checked in, and Hayes subbed in for Olajuwon. Drexler dishes to Murphy. Another miss by Houston. Spurs trail by 9. To end the drought. No good from Ginobili. Sampson kicks to Murphy. The pass to Sampson. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Can't get it to fall.
That was against good defense. He tried to sneak it in, though. We've seen him do it plenty of times.
Shot's good by Gilmore.
You look at that lead pass there. He just has such a great feel for the game.
So here's Murphy. After the basket by San Antonio. He gets that one.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Johnson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
And here's Drexler outside. Kept alive. Pass to Murphy. Over to the wing. Mobley the pass to Hayes. And another shot. A shot missing. Nice D from Duncan.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. In the corner, it's Ginobili. From downtown, drains it from beyond the arc. Ginobili's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Murphy. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Rockets lead by 4. The second. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think? Spurs trail by 4. Thorpe is out there with Maxwell. And it's Smith. And it's Sampson in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Aldridge, no luck. Houston moving it around. Maxwell kicks to Sampson. For 3, Smith. Sampson, the pass to Thorpe. Here's Maxwell. Aldridge is covering. Maxwell's shot is no good. And here's Green outside. Sampson pulls it in. Houston leading by 4. Here's Smith. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge. The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
He's off on the first. San Antonio making a switch here. Rodman's checked in. And he sinks the second. Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Bowen. Smith against Johnson. Rodman kicks to Green. Back to Rodman. Shot clock at 6. Got a hand on it. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Pass to Maxwell. There's the triple. Here's Sampson. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Sampson's got his first basket of the night.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Olajuwon's checked in for Houston. Harden comes in for Smith. Here's Parker. San Antonio again missing. Rockets leading by 7. Olajuwon with a screen on Parker. Kicks it out to Harden. Now the pass to Maxwell. Up top, Olajuwon. Over Robinson. San Antonio with the rebound. Parker dishes to Rodman. It's Robinson high post. Parker outside. Back to Robinson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
You have to credit the pinpoint pass for making that play possible.
Robinson with the block. Parker outside. The dish to Aldridge. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for San Antonio. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Robinson. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Especially at that kind of height disadvantage. You're looking to score the ball or at least draw the foul.
Clyde Drexler's checked in for Maxwell. Houston in the lead. Drexler outside. Feeds it to McGrady. He kicks it to Olajuwon. In the corner, Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Baseline jumper. Another miss by Houston. And San Antonio has possession. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Right at the free throw line. David Robinson with the rebound. Here's San Antonio now. Trailing by 2. Here's Rodman. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. A different look now for San Antonio. Duncan, he's checked in for Robinson. Elliott comes in for Rodman. And it's Ginobili in for Gervin. Shot, high post. San Antonio with the rebound. Duncan's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Leonard gets it to go.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Yao with a screen on Parker to end the run. But he recovers it. Murphy passes to Yao. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Tries yet again. And the layup is up and in. Hayes has got it all tied up now for Houston.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
So both teams making some changes here. .32 seconds left from the first half of basketball. Here's the screen. Right block shot. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
And quarter's almost over. You don't want to give the ball back here.
Gotta be smart about it. Even if you miss, you want to leave no time on the clock.
And Ginobili, here we go. Here's Elliott. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Elliott's got the lead up to 2 now for San Antonio.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. It's San Antonio. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. And San Antonio has possession. A 2-point game. On the court for San Antonio. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Duncan. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Parker. And it's Gervin in at the 2. And it's Leonard missing.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor. Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Yes, in the first minute or so, you knock down a couple of shots. You are in rhythm.
Rockets trail by 3. Kicks it to Drexler. Dishes to McGrady. It's good from long range. McGrady's got 8 points.
I can't understand in the midst of a game you leave an elite shooter this wide open.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
An unforced error. I'm not sure what was he thinking.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Parker kicks to Duncan. Outside Leonard. Back to Duncan. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Elijah. Duncan can't hit. Duncan's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Back to Harden. For the lead. This one on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Just how they drew it up coming out of the half. 3 straight from the field.
For the Rockets, Sampson's checked in, and Smith subbed in for Tracy McGrady. Parker dishes to Robinson. And the Rockets making a change here. Maxwell's checked in. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Out left to the wing. Bowen the pass to Parker. 6 to shoot. To the wing right side. And it's off from 3-point range.
Just 1 for 4 since the break. They are looking for better efficiency on the offensive end.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. It's stolen by Elijah. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That is his first foul of the game. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
And another 3 for Houston.
And really the story of the half. One team shooting it lights out. The other, the lights are just out.
You know what? It's 2 competing philosophies. One team playing it close to the vest, the other fast and loose.
And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Passes to Maxwell. Launches a 3. Pass to Francis. Here's Thorpe. And some nice passing there by Houston. And it's sent back by Aldridge. 6 to shoot. Here's Francis. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Francis has got 5 points in the quarter.
In this second half, it's been a disappointing turn of events for them defensively. The focus, the intensity, just not there.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And as of late, they have not looked good at all. Actually, they've been dominated.
And the worst part, they're starting to get down on themselves. Really need that one big play to spark some life back into them.
So both teams changing it up here. 1:53 left in the third quarter. To stop the drought. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Johnson against Murphy. Outside, Ginobili knocks down the 3 ball. Ginobili's got his second bucket tonight.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
The feed now to Sampson. Fires from 14. Here's Thorpe. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Rockets leading by 8. Rejected by Ginobili. The Rockets have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. Spurs trail by 9. Johnson down low. He's guarded by Murphy. Kicks it out to Ginobili. It's stolen. Pass to Francis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Houston, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. Good on both. And the Spurs with possession here. They trail by 11. Johnson kicks to Aldridge. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Aldridge has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, not the best look they can get, but at the end of the day, it's all about shot making.
And there's the pass to Thorpe. Rodman with the block. Now here's Johnson. He feeds it to Rodman. Back to Johnson. Fires for 3. And so it's the Houston Rockets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Well, they trailed by a bunch, but once they got going, the comeback was on. Three quarters in the books, folks. Glad to have you with us. Welcome back as we get going. Rockets leading by 9. They've got Drexler. Olajuwon is out there with Yao. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Harden in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Yao dishes to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Yao kicks to Harden. Solid defense there from Ginobili. Spurs trail by 9. Takes the 3. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And that's now 9 points for Manu Ginobili. Harden kicks to Yao. They set the pick. David Robinson with the rebound. Robinson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Ginobili attacking Gervin. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the buckets.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Tony Parker's checked in for Manu Ginobili. Harden the pass to Olajuwon. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Parker dishes to Gervin. Duncan right side. It's good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Harden on the wing. Covered by Parker. Here's McGrady. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wentz.
Well, this is where he shows both skill and body control along with the attack mindset.
Out to Parker. Second shot opportunity. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Robinson.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
I don't get it. He was so efficient in the first half, 0 turnovers, but since the break, he's been a disaster.
Harden against Parker. And Tim Duncan again. Now just a 1-point Houston lead.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And this comeback was fueled by doing it on both ends of the floor. Let's see if they have that same energy level to keep this up.
Yao kicks to Olajuwon. And there it is for him. Olajuwon's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see. And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Yao with a screen on Parker. They get the rebound. Yao, no luck. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 15-6 run. Robinson kicks to Leonard. He dishes it to Duncan. Olajuwon with the block. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Drexler. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
He thrives with these big moments. He's always ready to help put the game away.
A 3 from Leonard. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Houston with it. Harden against Parker. McGrady passes to Olajuwon. Back to McGrady. Now the dish to Olajuwon. Shot clock at 6. No good. Shot missing. Outside Leonard. To the left wing. Harden against Parker. Drexler with the steal. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 1. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach gave to his team. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Stolen by Robinson. And here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. Hit his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. Here's Parker. "36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He kicks it to Robinson. Clock at 6. Free throw line jump shot. Not enough on that one as it misses. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
From deep, Harden. Bullseye! San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
A lot of time left, which should allow for a really good shot if they run the right play.
Snatched up. Here's Duncan. It falls! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, great move to get to the rack there against the guy who doesn't really just have the strength to be able to keep him away from the rim.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
Tip-off goes to Houston. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Olajuwon. Also Yao out there. Tracy McGrady is out there with Drexler. And it's Murphy in the point guard position.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
That's getting it done. He's turning it up a notch now that things are getting heated.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Parker dishes to Duncan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Now it's a 4-point San Antonio lead. McGrady kicks to Yao. Duncan with the block. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. James Harden, he's checked in for Houston. We're just over a minute into overtime here. McGrady kicks to Olajuwon. Gervin passes to Leonard. Parker with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Parker dishes to Duncan. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Playing big, willing to go toe-to-toe against a guy who towers over him.
And did you see the separation he got? It's an art, creating that kind of space.
And that one's good. McGrady. Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Parker outside to the middle. Robinson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
This is what your spacing is designed to do. Find cracks in the defense.
Harden kicks to Olajuwon. It's stolen by Duncan. Leonard attacking. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Parker outside. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Houston.
And definitely playing the opponent, but also they're playing against the clock.
I think that's the thing. You can't give away 1 second now. You're toast.
From downtown, Tim Duncan with the rebound.
I love the technique he uses. Leveraging his position down low, then just using sheer size to snatch the rebound. Serve and the defense there. He makes a terrific read.
Parker against Harden. Here's Parker. And so they foul intentionally. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 4. 17 seconds left to play in the first overtime. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, they'll be looking for the steal here on the inbounds. If they can't come up with the TO right away, then it's time to foul and hope for some misses at the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Big shots there. They are clearly in control of this game now.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They trailed by 6. 17 seconds left in the first overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
And I'm not sure the 2-point bucket does much here. I think they got to go for 3.
They need to work on getting a clean, quality look from the perimeter here. That should be their focus.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.